Come on, you. There we go. Ew. Done, done, done. Alright, guys. So today we are going to be... You know what? I think we could probably bung the fucking camera. Jesus. Gulva. Above. That means we can work on getting this gutted. Got the new processor in on the rig that I'm streaming on. There's a few little tests, apples to oranges. Flying colours in both R30 R32 and others. Move Captain Squeaky back. Oh. That arse. Stop knocking stuff over. Jesus. Oh my god. Oh. Right, so what we're doing now is we're going to gut this machine. Literally everything. And then we're going to brain fart. And what we're going to do. I don't know yet. Oh, that's right. I'm going to measure up the new case. This is an old 50-something series NVIDIA. Oh, there's that. I'm not using the motherboard or even power supply, so it's all going to come out. Clickety click, click, click. And I should have, I was going to say, I should have some fresh zip ties right here. Bonk. So what I'm going to do is clip these. Come on. I'm going to clip it. Fucking hell. There we go. Jeez. Oh, we can take a few things off now. Drives I'm gonna keep for myself. Hello, honey. Good morning, good morning. My new CPU got here. I moved some finances around and managed to afford it. I mean, not gonna lie, it's gonna be a bit tight elsewhere, but you know, we make do, we make do. And so what I'm doing right this second is I'm going to take this RAM out because this RAM's actually pretty good for DDR. DDR2 or DDR3? No, it's DDR3. I know it's DDR3 minimum. DDR3 or DDR4. This is DDR3. Excellent. Oh yeah, that's right. I bought a big fancy kit for this system. It's 32 gigs. I bought a great big fancy kit with a dragon logo on it and everything. How you doing, darling? You good? How's the wee ones? They good? How's little Frankie Frank? How's my bestie's best friend? Is he okay? Is he good? Because I miss him. He's my dude. He's my little dude. Okay. Screwdrivers. You know, I was gonna say, I swear I came prepared. I came prepared, I swear. I swear. Well, that's not good, sweetheart. I mean, I'm glad you're okay, but that's still not good, if you know what I mean. Because I know you. Okay doesn't necessarily mean that you're okay. You know what the WhatsApp is. You know, you've got my number. Don't be a stranger. I'm trying to get this done before I have to hop into. Well, I'm in SL, but I'm not in SL. That makes sense, because it's the caravan today. I've had a couple of people flake out on me, telling me that they were gonna make it and they'll be there and da 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 da, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, sorry, I can't make it, and so I'm scrambling to find replacements. You know how it is. Alright. So pop the power supply out. Done. Give us a lot more room to work with. Drive A, drive B, CPU. Good. I'm glad the boys are good. I really am, sweetheart. I was worried about them, especially little Frankie. Hurting himself, you know. He's my best friend. He's my best friend. What kind of coffee are you drinking? Wait, I thought you said you couldn't have coffee. Yeah, you know what? Don't care. Enjoy the coffee. Enjoy. Okay, now this power supply is going into a different rig. So that's going over there. This poor motherboard is finally going to be sent off for e-waste. This was a Dell Optimus that I hacked. Quite literally, I hacked it to get it to work. So it's not necessarily a keeper. The processor I might turn into a keychain or something. The drives I've got to go through, so when I hook them up onto the new motherboard, I've got to rig them so that they know who, what, where, and when, so that I can grab the info off of them and finally get the third computer up and running, which is why I'm doing the second computer now. Mushroom coffee. I've been reading up about that stuff. Apparently it's supposed to like unfog your brain and all this other, you know, does what no other fucking dildo does bollocks. You read about kind of thing. Let me know, please, sweetie. Yeah, let me know. Right, so what I've got to do is I've got to when I take the motherboard out, I've got to strip down the third computer, but not until after I strip this one down. Reason being is I've got to pull the power supply out of that one for this rig. Alright, so blue tack on the motherboard. Don't knock it till you try it. Right, yeah, so this is a old Dell Optimus server. And I managed to jerry rig it to work. It's way past its use by date, and so it's going in the scrap pile. I need to go through this machine and de-clean it, well, clean it out and declutter it and work on what's gonna go where. Sorry, I'm fighting my side effects of my new medication. Doctor has me on some weight loss medication because I'm obese according to the BMI scale. So doc wants me to stick with this medication. Downside is it gives me really bad sulfur burps. Hey Rusky, yeah, it's a mess. That's what happens when you're building computers. They become a mess. Especially since how this was my media server that had all of my music and whatnot on it and stuff. This little bugger. Now, this is a 24-pin to 8-pin buck converter that I designed and built in Boston, Lincolnshire. This little board here that's wrapped in shrink wrap is originally from a solid state. Oh, nice. Well, wish you all the best from me, sweetheart. This is a solid state relay from a RC car that takes direct 12 volt DC. Well, PCs are 12 volt direct DC. So, and I needed to step it down but keep the amperage for the motherboard. So I just made this. And it worked. It worked. I'm not gonna lie. It worked. Sorry for the sound, guys. But it worked, and it kept my media center up and running for quite some time, I might add. So those are the USB ports in the front. Fan of some kind. Okay. You are not going to work, so you've got to come out. Held on by one screw, so you can come out anyway. Oh, you're down there. And yes, Rusky, it is a mess. What'd you expect? I'm in the process of tearing apart multiple PCs. So it's gonna be a bit of a mess. We don't need these adapters. You are the one I don't need. So the bottom one can stay, I guess. It's got to have some kind of front air intake. The newer rig, I'm swapping up from a Intel to AMD. So yeah, I can put you back in. To directional flow. Directional flow. Come on. Ink, ink, ink. Emails. Let me know I've got packages on the way. Should be hub back. Where is hub back? So I guess, wait, could I fit a? I could fit one. I think I've got a spare 120. I'm going to keep this one though. Let me see if I've got a spare 120. I do. She's old, she's dirty, she's inked, curved, and nerdy, but she'll do. Let me get rid of this fucking Molex adapters. There we go. So we can have a 120 fan up front, an NZXT. We'll low mount it. Low mountain fan, 'cause I want to. Yeah, I want to. I want to. Yeah. Low mountain fan. How's America? What in now in America is madness? I don't know. Thank you, darling. I am your mess. I am totally 100% your mess. When I'm done with this, I'm definitely going to need a shower. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Gonna need a shower. So we've got a nice bit of airflow that's going to be coming in, so that's an upgrade. Oh, this is a beauty, just screws right in. How's the audio and stuff, guys? Good, yeah? Not too bad? Good. Right, so we've got that. So yeah, I got a 57, a Ryzen 7 5700 X3D for the main rig, which is what I'm recording this on. And I put the 2700 back on its original board. With its original cooler. And it is rocking 16 gigs of RAM, I want to say. Yeah, 16, that I will eventually upgrade to 32. It is rocking a used 256 M.2. However, I didn't have an extra M.2 screw, so I just grabbed one out of my parts bin, a screw that would fit, thread, pitch wise. I need the backing plate before I put that in there, so always want to put the backing plate in. So all I'm doing is I'm just setting up the motherboard. I have not put in the well, I've got to grab the other computer here in a bit and cram in the case. Aha. I was going to put the shielding upside down. That wouldn't have been good. That would have been messy. And this little bugger is going to still be my media main computer, but it's also going to be my main encoder. I'm going back to dual PC streaming. The reason why I'm going back to dual PC streaming is because, well, frankly, I just want to. And I want to give you guys 60 FPS, you know, gameplay content. I also want to record gameplay, have fun, chill. I mean, I could, in theory, just like take the drives. Is there a magnet in here? I don't know. I could, in theory, just take the drives and put them in a NAS style storage box and just call it good and just have one PC right now. But there's some fun in that, you know. No, I quit working at that casino. Well, I was let go from that job. I was let go from that job because of my ailing mental health. Long story short, or short story long, however you wanna put it. I am currently in the process of dealing with early onset dementia. And so I'm taking medication for it, and it started to impact my work performance. And so my then employer decided to let me go. I believe this is for the RGB. It is. So I don't care about that because we don't really care about RGB. RGB is for losers. If you're too busy staring at your rig, then you're not enjoying the gameplay. You know, enjoy the gameplay, not staring at your rigs. So yeah, full disclosure, I have been diagnosed with early onset dementia. Is what it is, guys. I'm not gonna dwell on it. I'm not gonna be woe is me, boo hoo hoo. It is what it is, and I've decided to just move on, if you know what I mean. Like I said, I'm not focusing on it. It's not gonna control me. So I'm a loser. Oh, no. No, you're not a loser. No. No one's a loser. Except for me, because apparently I can't put a fucking... Alright, I'm going to double check, make sure we're through. We are. We're good, we're earthed. Alright. So, yeah, so long story short, or a short story long, however you want to put it. I have early onset dementia. And so I'm taking medication for it. As well as I'm taking Ozempic. Yes, the dreaded Ozempic. I'm on Ozempic. You love your pretty lights, though. Yeah, well, I'm sorry. I care about the gameplay. If sweetheart, let me put you like this: if we're in Second Life, yeah, and I'm not focusing on our role play, and I'm too busy staring at my computer, there's something wrong with you. Just saying. Or is there something wrong with me at that point? Ah, shit. You. And like I said, guys, don't be afraid to try and make your own computers. It's not as scary as most people make it out to be. All right, people like fucking Linus and Jay's 2 cents and Barnacles and, you know, insert YouTuber here. They always try to make it out like they're some sort of computer wizard god. You're not, okay? Anyone can do this. Hell, fucking ChatGPT can talk you through how to make a computer. Okay? And you think I'm joking. I'm not joking. No comment. Exactly, no comment. No comment. I hope you're driving safe though, darling. I really do. Miss ya. Miss your face. Miss your face. I miss your voice. I miss little dude. I miss hearing little man's voice. I miss him telling me about his day. He's my bestie best friend. Is he with Grandma or is he in the car with you, sweetie? Because if he's in the car with you, hi, Frankie. My little dude. My bestest best friend. Alright. Done and done. We are set to a certain point. I'm going to add the cables for the USB and stuff like that. Then I've got to strip apart the third rig. So I've got to pull the graphics card out and I've got to pull the power supply out because those are coming into this rig. HD audio into the corner. Everybody puts baby in the corner, except for me, maybe baby. Actually, got front header audio. Not that I ever use that, but I have that as an option. Tap that under the motherboard, so it's out of the way. Right, so what else do we have? We have your power switch. Well, we need that, don't we? Okay, I need to get my power magnifying glass. You know what? What am I doing? Power magnifying glass thingy. Where am I buying it? Oh. No, they are all here. Hi. They say Thomas is driving. What up, Thomas? Good luck, brother. Good luck, my boy. You got this. Proud of you. Represent. I think, let's whack on the overhead. There we go. So I've got a little bit of light here. Sorry, guys. I've got to see where the power switch goes. Hard drive set. So let's do the power switch. Right, so apparently that's the power switch. Now watch, I'll probably get this wrong. Ow. Proper magnify this sucker. I don't need to bug around with the front anymore right now, so front panel can go back. So the front panel can go back. What? Hey! I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna super juice my regular glasses because I'm short-sighted. So, fucking ain't much better. Power LED hard drive. Aha! See, I would have had it wrong. Power switch, reset switch. Boop. Power's done. Rawr. Power switch is mostly the only one that you need. So you are hard drive and you are power LED. Don't really care about those, but I will put them in anyway because I've got them right now. Hard drive at the bottom. That's all you need. So those are in. Alright, see, I'm proper geeking out now. I've got the proper geek hat on and everything, see? Supervising Thomas is driving, huh? Good, good. Good, good. So we've got USBs 1, 2, 3. You are USB 3. So you go on a weird, funky special port that says USB 3 on it. Like it's not like I'm not going to know where to put this thing. Come on. Come on. Oh, you're a... What are you being a sod for? No? There's no bent pins. Let's see, anyway. No, I'm not going to go in that way. genuinely don't see any bent pins. Come here. Be my light. I genuinely don't see any bent pins. No. See any bent pins. So why are you not going in? You're not doing as you're told. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Don't want to hear it. Get in. Bruh. You know what? I think I've got one of those adapters. I do. I do. Boop. There we go. You're technically USB 3, but that's Ow, I legit just fucking stabbed my finger on one of the fucking jumper pins. Here's where it is. It says I don't bleed for my art. So I'm going to have both USB ports. That's awesome. Grab that. No, okay. Cool. That's my first, then the graphics card. So I am gonna. Can't use the 90-degree elbows. Can't use the 90-degree elbows. See, this is why you always keep extra parts. Always extra parts. Try and keep the thing humble. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. I burped. That's why the French bubble. Right, so what I could do is the pinhead is right. I have no idea what that facial gesture was. That I have no idea what it was. Yeah, I do apologise for that. Very random. So beat the excess. Bruh. The hell, my dude. What be going on, bruh? Bruh. What you doing, my man? Those are in. That's in. That's some of the slack. I'm just trying to neaten up the cable routing as I'm building. I know. It's OCD. Can't help it. Right, so what I'm going to do is this header on the correct vector. Upside down. Oh, you're starting to look good, nice and clean. Oh, you're looking nice and clean. Nice and clean. A nice clean one. Right, which means I can then take you. I could splice on. No. Can do this cable up across the cooler, round, down over the RAM. Yes, like that. See? Now, look at how lean that is. Oh, it's going to look so beautiful when I put the graphics card in. Alright, so we've got a bit of a bulge back here, but that's fine because we've got a cutout back here. You know what? I'll be nice. Okay, I'll be nice. I will actually attach attach the so then now I can feed these guys down. Yeah, I want to keep these guys separate from you. And to think, you know, people used to call me crazy. They used to call me mad. They used to call me many things. But at least they don't call me sad. See, I'm no longer sad. Not in my insanity. No, not at all. I enjoy my madness. And all it has to entail. How am I going to get to that bottom sat with? You know what? Let's just stick. Oh, yes! Hi, puppy. Yes. That's in. Let's get this. Can I do 2 for 2? Can I do 2 for 2? Yes! Right, so that's 2 for 2. We're good. So I'm going to pull the graphic card out that other machine real quick. And here it is. Quick clean. Give it a Craigslist rebuild. Rebuilding. 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 There we go. Gave it a Craigslist rebuild. If you know the YouTuber who says that, we can be friends. If you don't, I'm afraid I'm going to have to punish you. Boom. She's home, bitches. She's home. So, I'm going to need... I'm going to need my brain. The Leviathan. Leviathan Vice. Red Dwarf. Dun, 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 dun. It's cold outside. I'm on an atmosphere. Tomorrow let's go fishing. Nipping at my toes. Fun, fun, fun. In the sun. I want to lie shipwrecked and comatose, drinking fresh mango juice. Right, so that's that. Graphics cards in. We've got to grab the power supply. Da, 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 da. Let's grab this old, horrid mismatched RAM. Seriously, that's the RAM that was in the old machine, completely mismatched. That's done. I'm going to grab 2 of these. The other RAM's going to go with it, so that if the new owner wants to max out the RAM on the board, because this board maxes out with 16 right now, mostly because of the memory channel slot issues. So this system is an old Bitcoin mining board, and I mean it's an old Bitcoin mining board. To take the other side panel off. But this rig that's off camera that you can't see, in fact I'll show it to you here in a few seconds, but this rig will eventually be going to Pandemics, one of my moderators. I am a man of my word. I just need to take the power supply out, because I did tell him that some parts I do need back. And the power supply is one of them. So when he does come to pick this up, hopefully next month, I will have a new power supply installed for him. I will be getting this rig up and running enough to the point where it will have a fresh installation of Windows 11 Pro in it, with no password or anything, so you can just hit power button, log in, play his games, have fun. So yeah, that's the end goal. Unfortunately, it looks like I may end up having to take the motherboard out. Fun. Not really, but fun. No, right. But yeah, this used to be my original gaming rig when I first moved back to the UK. So when I first started restreaming again, and you guys was like, hey, why is it so shit? Now you know why. Because I was using an old Dell Optimex that, yeah, I'm gonna have to fucking... God, you're such a ball ache. Alright, so I've now got to dismantle this entire PC just to get the fucking power supply out. Yay, yay. Joy. That is my USB extension card. So take you out. Are you all pure SATA ports on this thing? Is there not one single? You know what? I don't care. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We will work the problem. Shake, 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 senora. Shake it all the time. Work, 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 senora. Work it all the time. I'm going to spend at least 2.5 hours cleaning this mother trucker. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this little thing, light as a feather, because it doesn't have a 100-pound freaking power supply in it just yet. Don't strip the screw, don't strip the screw, don't strip the screw. Thank you. Son of a bitch. No, you're not going to do that. You're going to make... I swear I got you through here without the motherboard in once. How? I don't remember. And you're not a split cable, are you? Are you a split cable? No, you're not. See, if it was a split cable, I'd be able to just... But nope. You know it's bad when I've literally got my tongue at an angle, just... You know? Gotta have a tongue at an angle. Gotta have a tongue at an angle. Thank you for the like, I greatly appreciate that. Come on, you sucker. Come on. Come on. I really don't want to take this motherboard out. Oh, you're gonna make me, aren't you? Do it your way. So it starts by taking the cooler off. This has got a liquid all-in-one cooler on it. Yes, that will be going with the machine. I don't need it. And would you put it on the AMD? It won't fit the AMD. When I bought this, I bought it specifically for an Intel chipset. I didn't buy it for an AMD chipset. So it wouldn't fit on the AMD, even if I wanted to keep it, which I don't. And it does need topping up, actually. So when Pandemic gets here, I will show him how to top up the fluid in this thing. You just need windshield washer fluid. You can get it from any petrol station. Everyone's like, you need special fluid. No, you don't. You can just use windshield washer fluid. Anyway, has a refill cap right there. Just refill it. Not hard. Like, for real, it's really not that hard. Like I said, I don't understand why people try to gatekeep certain things. You know, it's like, oh, well, if we teach the plebs how to make their own things, then they're not going to need us anymore, and our viewers will go down. Yeah, don't fucking care, mate. Look, at the end of the day, yeah, at the end of the day, if people want to learn something from you, they'll learn something from you. Okay? What do you think I try to keep my guides to whatever I'm doing so short that you can just literally, it's like it should be a short clip itself. You know? There's no point in gatekeeping stuff. I don't get it. I just don't get it why people gatekeep stuff. Why the fuck is this plug not coming out? I didn't do anything special to get you in there, mate. Alright. Why won't you come out? I'm at the point where I'm just going to take a fucking pair of snips and just think and snip this fucking hole out. Don't make me. I will modify the fuck out this case. You're slowing me down, bro. Slowing me down. Why are you slowing me? You know, fuck it. Fuck it. Oh, good. Oh, sure, I will. You know what? Where's my pliers? 1 second. Gonna fuck me about? Ow. Catch. What's a fucking safety catch? Stopping me from. You shouldn't be doing that. The reels. Come on, you piece of shit. Fucking piece of shit. Taking a page out of Grimlock's book from Transformers. For real, bro. Ow. I'm at the point where I'll just grab my Dremel and just zip this sucker out. Don't fucking dare fight with me on this. Come on. Yeah, it's a safety catch. The safety catch that supposed to hold it into the actual socket is getting stuck on the lip. You can back off out of the way. Ow. Because I know for a fact you never used to get stuck on there. I'm the one that built this thing. Trust me, I know. What the fuck? Maintenance. That's all. Watch Cobra struggle. Now I know why Cobra has an IT department. Okay. Come on. Alright, so that's... Bro, how? Come on. There we go. Come on. You're almost there, darling. Why are you being a little bitch? Come on. swear, I'm just gonna fucking. Cheap fucking Chinese tin. Safety catch is now over the hump, but it still won't come out. Fuck it out. No, it won't come out. I am legit gonna have to fucking. Permanently modify this. Sorry, pandemics. This case is being a little bitch. No, I'm not fucking up my good tweezers. My good snips. What up? Seriously, how the hell did I get the clip up and in the first place? Sideways? No. Couldn't be sideways. I'm literally being held up for ransom by a shit fucking computer case. Ow. Gotta take my rings off. No. Right, I'm gonna clean this case anyways. It's all good. Yes. And bought this motherboard used on eBay back in, well, it was before 2020. No. Yeah, it must have been late 2019, early 2020, before the first lockdown. Right, let me just double check and make sure I've got them all out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. That was a motherboard. Right, you little shit. Now, you're fucked. Now you're proper fucked. Ah, darling. And ha! Fucking hell. I legit had to manhandle and maul the fuck out the back of this fucking board. Jesus. Oh well. If he doesn't want this case, I'll understand. Good luck. You got this. Proud of you. Oh. Ah, fucking hell. That was a ball ache. You were a fucking ball ache. Alright, so there's a 24. There's 24 pin. There's that fucking annoying 8 pin. There's the graphics card. So, okay, that doesn't make any sense. You know what? It's all good. I have zippy ties. We can use zippy tie. Anything like his old man. Shoot fucking stick off a mosquito. 1,000 meters. Yeah, it's anything like his mum. That's for sure. Yeah, he's got proud of him. Your second life to dink. Don't really care. I'm just making the power supply look a little bit more professional by keeping the wire bundles closer. It just makes the power supply look more cleaner, and it's easier for cable management. Like I said, I was going to do this anyway, so. And if you got some black spray paint or whatever, you know, now's the time to hit the power cables. That way you can get rid of the mustard, you know, because you're not going to be splicing into these, especially like dedicated graphics card lines. You got no reason to splice into them. So, but what I'm doing is I'm just making these look a little bit more nice, just a little bit more higher quality than what it actually is, you know. Most people are like, how the fuck can a zip tie make something look a little bit more quality? You'll see what I'm talking about. Right? See, you take pride in your work, man. Take pride in your stuff. There's the old phrase, take pride in your ride, you know? Take pride in your ride. Close it out. Don't need that. There we go. So I'm just going to put a little tool. Not like super, I'm going to break the cables in half. We're not looking to Incredible Hulk this thing. We're just looking at pulling them a little bit taut. Grabbing a zip tie. And then what we do is we just snug it up. And the next one. Then the next one. Ooh. No, you don't. Stay right there. Like I said, we're just gonna put it on. Alright. Clip these back. And you'll see that these do look a lot more professional looking, you know? They're not all spaghetti all over the place. Case in point, these are all spaghetti, you know, they're all over the place, you know, kind of thing. These are not, you know, they look a lot more professional. Something my old man always told me. You just, you know, just take pride in your work. You know, go slow, take pride, you know. Yeah, granted, I'm not exactly going to be looking inside my rig, but it's the fact that I'll know. If that makes sense. Yeah. You know, if you're gonna half-ass something, no good's gonna come of it. And I mean, let's be honest. This power supply, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, is about 4 years over its due date. I bought this power supply used, and the manufacturing date on it is like fucking circa 2017. and I got it in 2021. So, case in point, zip tied, sorry, non-zip tied, all over the place, looks unprofessional, versus zip tied. See the difference between the two? Big difference. Big difference. And all it is just zip ties. Cheap little zip ties that you can buy like a bag of like 1,000 of them at your local hardware store. That's all it is. Just a little bit of pride. Have some pride in your work. In what you accomplish. So now you want to hold, pull taut. Like so. See now this zip tie completely out of place. They didn't pull it tight when they zip tied. They did this at the factory. Cheap, horrible, horrible job. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Terrible, a terrible, 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 terrible job. There we go. See now if I had a re-sleeving kit or a customizing sleeving kit, I would push pin out the connectors, run some fishnet sleeving across it, and fishnet sleeve it, but I don't. See, and as you can see, because they didn't do that at the factory, this red wire is actually longer than the rest, and it will bound out now. So, you know, so what I could do is pull it or push it, but it's still going to bind up. But anyway, so much different, you know, much different, just by taking a little bit of time and a little bit of pride. Night and day, as it should be. Night and day. Right, so we are gonna have power supply label out. Now don't worry about the mess, because the mess is going to get sorted out. Okay, we wrap it up. We're on our lip. We're grounded. So I'm gonna screw in the main. See, and I've never even heard of this power supply company. Colonk. I think that's the sound a fucking Chevy makes when it's throwing a rod there and clunk, 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 clunk. So, yeah. These screws in. Get it mounted. Then we'll run some cable management. And I'm going to run a external SATA adapter and go through those drives. And I'm not going to be a complete dick. I will put some hard drives, you know, a drive or two in the rig. I mean, this thing's got a SATA built-in M.2 256 gig, and it's going to have a couple of SATA drives in it. Media storage. Alright, so what we're going to do now is I am going to slowly but surely, but don't call me Shirley, lose my mind over lack of space and a whole bunch of other stuff. which is nice. There's that. That's the CPU 8 pin, which technically has to double back over here, and that's fine. We've got the room. And this is the 24 pin coming through now. So it makes for a lot more easier cable management and movement. So now we've got our graphics card, power connector. With that comes SATAs for the drives. Hung out at an angle. Oh. And then another. Right, what are you doing? Bro, what are you doing? Bro. Chill. Yes. You're literally getting tangled up on yourself. Just chill, Winston. Holy crap. Right, so that's that. Old power. It's clumped out on the back, which is what we want. So now I like to start at the bottom and work my way up. So that's gonna, well, actually, you know what? No, let's start at the top. It's gonna be CPU. All right. There happens to be a CPU hole right there. The motherboard is protruding over it. So what I'm going to do is hold off. I'm just going to double feed it through. You know what, no, I'll double feed it now. Spin the case around. Oh, you are a double connector. So that's how I got it through in the first place. Ah, the double connector. Didn't have to do all of that, but it just took it apart. Live and learn. All that headache for nothing. Right, so now that's the processor. It has power. Now let's do the 24 pin. Down there. 24 pin. Right, this second. 24 pin. SATA drives. Okay. You. 24 pins in. Graphics card in. A little bit of light to put these connectors onto the SATA drives. Again, there's no spinning media in my machines. The last machine that has spinning media is that one that I just parted out. I don't like spinning media. It's slow, it's clumsy, it's inefficient. I'm going to say solid state is the way to go. Perhaps we don't need to use this. This is why I also like power supplies that have modular cables. Yes, I do plan on getting modular cables. Okay, so we are cabled in, cabled up, set up. We just got to throw an operating system onto the M.2 because that's where I want to put my operating system. Even though it does technically have an operating system on one of the SSDs. I might keep that for now and then look at adding a operating system later. Right, for now, we're going to do some cable management on this rig. Because why the hell not? So what I'm going to do is try and keep the cables as flat as possible, which is probably borderline impossible, but not improbable. In fact, I will use zip tie Velcro connectors. Because I can easily undo and redo them as needed. Feed that back through. We can. That leaves back here. Which is good. Carefully, because we don't want to, especially the ones with such thin gauge wire. Alright, alright, so, sorry, I'm just mumbling to myself. So what I can do is move you guys And yes, I do know that I should at least turn the system on and make sure that the system actually posts and works and da 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 before I start doing all of this. But I'm good. I don't mind doing this. Gives me something to do. Takes my mind off of things that's going on in my life right now, to be honest with you guys. Now, we want to be careful that you don't over tug on certain cables and cause them to have issues, being pinched, things of that nature. I haven't eaten yet either. I've missed on my lunch. I think I might have bacon and eggs. We can tie down this loose end. And make sure we don't slide. And I've got tons of bootable media, so if I need to make a boot drive, I can. Okay, so it looks like we can put this side panel on. The bottom cable. Let's see. Where do you want to be happy the most? Don't like feeding it. You know what? We'll feed you that far. Right, we'll take that. Yeah, see, now the side panel's fine. Clips. Slide her in. Some screws. So. And we are good. Panel done. And all we've got left is the tempered side glass. Which is here. Give it a quick wipe down. Last person who I loaned this computer out used blue tack on the bloody side glass. Silly. And yes, this will most likely go up on the second desk. This goes on a specific way. I think this goes on like so. It does. So we can actually lay this down. So what, we've been live for God knows an hour and 30 minutes, and I've just got PC number 2 ready. Actually, you know what, give me this. This uses specific side screw buttons, and I don't have any extras. I've only got those 2 left. Because like I said, the person I loaned this computer to when I first built it didn't exactly enjoy it. But there we go, guys. Now it's time to just clean her up, and then we'll fire her up, and then we will see she posts. She should post. I don't see why she shouldn't post. Now these are bleach wipes that I'm using. The previous ones were baby wipes. I like using bleach wipes to get rid of sticky residue and stickers and things of that nature. Yeah, you do run the risk of bleaching cheap plastic. I paid £35, I want to say, for this case on Facebook Marketplace. It's a small little ITX case. The we go. I'm going to take this right over, as you can see. Nicely done. I'm going to take it over here. I'm going to start plugging in the peripherals and stuff. So give me a minute, guys. Powered right up. straight in. Everything's all red. Reads everything. Samsung, solid states, you name it. Chipset's all there. All right. Boots right into Windows. I mean, it's going to say, oh shit, this is an AMD system now, not an Intel. And start downloading drivers and stuff. And it will say, oh shit, this is a better graphic card, and start downloading drivers and stuff. But yeah, so you're getting devices ready. I'm going to leave it to do that. So that's rig 2 up and running now. So let's work on rig 3. I will strip the OS on these drives once I have extracted the data off of them. So that's going to be fun. This does need a clean. So I'm just going to strip it because I do need to take the hard drives out. Like I said, this is the last actual spinning media drive I have. Everything else I've got is all SSD. Spinning media is dead. It is a dead story. But you're getting such high capacity. Nope, you can get high capacity SSDs now. And in fact, some SSDs have higher capacities than regular drives. They read write faster. They use less power. You don't get so many other issues with with them. Plus, mechanical drives, even SSDs, all read-writable memory has a finite life cycle, including RAM. RAM even has a finite life cycle. Okay, so please understand that. There's no one super thing. This is my old Mass Toshiba. This is a reminder.
This is a reminder. Take a meds.
Alright.
This is a reminder. Take a meds.
So give me a minute, guys. I need to find my water bottle, fill it, and go take my medication. So there's my water bottle. Give me a few minutes, guys. I will be right back. I am back. Let me grab my. Fun, I know. Computer. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, so taking my meds. That's gonna make me very sleepy here in about 45 minutes. Yay. So I've got 45 minutes to clean up this case. I'm probably not going to get this computer done in one day, but it will at least let me I can at least get a head start on it, and maybe even set this up for a two-parter. Yeah, this bottom fan's gonna need work. Yeah, this whole front panel is gonna need work. Yeah. Oh good lord. Yeah. Ugh. I don't even have pets. I mean, I'd love to have a dog, but okay. I'm gonna have to give this a wipe down now. Yeah, definitely disinfectant wipes. This is my time. My time. And I mean, this computer was just sitting in the corner, being part of my internal little AI server with my little Pi-hole and whatnot. Pi-hole is a Raspberry Pi firewall program that you can use with a Raspberry Pi to make yourself your own ad blocker, which is what I did, and it was cool, and I loved it. It was amazing. I still have it, no joke. My Pis are still in there. Well, I've put my Pis away for a while because I want to focus on SLS coding instead, more than Python right this second. Python's fun, And you know, a lot of things run on Python, same as Java. A lot of things run on Java still, even though Java technically is a dead coding language. It doesn't hurt to learn Java. It doesn't hurt to learn C, C Sharp, C plus. It doesn't hurt to keep your skills polished, and so that's what I'm going to be doing here in the next couple of days. Is going back to Allison, not sponsored, and starting up another course in my spare time. I might even stream me doing my course, so you guys can either want to watch along or whatever. This was a good case. I remember when I bought this case. It was a very good case. Served me well. But I need to downsize. There's no ends, ifs, ways about it. I am running out of space, and I can't afford someplace new right now. So I figured I will hold off and declutter. And then Pandemics said that he was looking at probably building a new TC, and I figured 2 birds, 1 stone. This will give him a good start on a path to upgrading kind of thing. He can learn to do whatever he wants to the computer, to the case, and various other things and stuff like that. And yeah, so I figured, what the hey, Pandemics can have it. Plus, he's here in the UK, and he and I have constantly been talking about a meet-up. I got a Cobra merch t-shirt I've got to give him still as well. Speaking of merch, there is a merch shop if you guys want to support the channel. We got hoodie. We're doing a limited run of Bush Wookie emote stuff right now. So if you want to go ahead and pick up some old school Bush Wookie emote stuff, then please be my guest. So yeah, I think I'm done for today, guys. My meds are seriously kicking in, and I need to do a bit of cleanup, and I need to check on the secondary rig. So anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you tomorrow probably when we finish off this rig. All right, guys, take care.